Hi.
Good morning. Today
Good morning.
is May 13, 2020. And I'm here with my daughter Luciana. And my name's Margit.
Hello.
And we are creating a mommy and me time, right? Which is something that, it's hard when you have 3 kids. So we are trying to figure out like a dynamic that works. Once the baby's up, once Emily's up, once school started, once like I have to be like cooking and cleaning and doing everything that us moms have to take care of when it comes to our daily routines, it's really hard to find a time in the day where it's just Luciana and me. And just because she's 9 and there are different interests, right, that you like to read different things and you were interested in different things. And so what was your idea for us to do what?
For us to create a book club.
For us to create a book club. And then what was the thing that we did this morning that was your idea?
We woke up early and we did a bike ride, and we went and saw like some of the sunset.
Sunrise.
And
so what do we do the day before? We kind of look at what time the sun rises, right?
Yeah.
What time does the sun rise?
The sunrise is at 6:30.
6:30-ish, yeah, 6:30. And so the first day, what time did you wake me up?
At 5.
At 5. Just like, wait, that's way too early. So we kind of left a little later, and we got there when the sun rose, but Lucy wants to get there at dawn. So we have to we're trying to figure out like what's a good time. Today we woke up a little later. We woke up at 6. And we got there and the sun had just risen, just a tiny little bit. And the day before we waited too long too, and it was a little bit higher. So we're thinking that we have to wake up at what time? Maybe like 5:45. And so we're able to get out and be out riding out by 6.
And when we get there, my mom brings a little blanket and we sit on it and we do meditation.
Yep, we do some meditation. We've done we tried Deepak Chopra just to hear the 20 Days of Abundance, because I did that with her group, and so I wanted her to hear it. And then Lucy has this meditation app where it's like a 5-minute app where you just meditate and kind of welcome the day. So we're just trying different things. We don't know. We're just trying to, discover different things that we like and that will work for us. So we also have been watching, what did we watch?
We have been watching the documentary called Becoming, and we are about to read the introduction of I Am Malala, because we got the book on Amazon.
Yeah.
It's a really cool and inspiring book, and we're going to read it over the summer.
So this, we created a book club, right?
And we're going to do Zoom calls, and we're going to write notes to each other. It's going to be really fun.
Yeah. Who's in your book club?
Tina, Graciela, Bavaria, Brianna, anyone else?
And you.
Me.
Yeah. So it's going to be a mommy and me time for us, which that's what I'm really excited about, that portion of it. Because I know that we're going to take on some books which might be at times challenging for them. So it'll just be fun for us to kind of read them together and, kind of go through the content together. So it's all new to me. I did a book club growing up with my sister and friends, and we would kind of lend each other out books. We did like the Babysitter's Club, and there was another one I don't remember right now, but the Nancy Drew books, I remember those. There's a bunch, but we would order them. Our school would have a school catalog, and we would all order the different books, and we kind of would trade them. And it was fun. Yeah, because we did not have online or Scholastic. We did have Scholastic, our schools did, but we lived abroad. So what we would do, we would get a catalog, and then they would ship them.
Scholastic?
Yeah, they would ship them all the way from the United States to wherever we lived.
We have Scholastic. We have Scholastic at our.
Actually, I have to pick your Scholastic books. Your teacher sent me an email. I have to pick. I have like a bunch of books that I haven't picked. So, but anyhow, that's kind of like the idea. And we're gonna start reading this today, kind of making sure that it's the right fit. We're really excited to learn about Malala and
What did it
her
say? Like,
experience.
what readers should be reading this?
It said around 10 years old, but I read some reviews and we did see 8-year-olds and 9-year-olds that have been reading this book, and
I'm almost 10.
and they're actually reviews by kids. So, and they said, that they thought the book was really inspiring. I think most of our readers are girls, but no, not necessarily. There was a boy that also left a review on there that, he was really inspired by her. So, anyhow, I'm just gonna go ahead and read the back of the book just so you guys can hear what it says. And
Can I read it?
yeah, sure, go ahead.
The true story of the education activist and the youngest ever Nobel Peace Prize winner, Malala Yousafzai.
Yousafzai. I'm not sure. We're gonna have to Google and see how you pronounce it.
Yousafzai.
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 I don't know. Yousafzai, maybe. Well, we'll figure it out, but we'll kind of figure out how we pronounce her last name. Okay, go.
Wait, try to say it like Indian.
Yousafzai.
Yousafzai.
Maybe. Okay. We're gonna have to really do
Malala Yousafzai was 10 years old when the Taliban took control of her region. Raised in once peaceful area of Pakistan, transformed by terrorism, Malala was taught to stand up for what she believes. So in a time when girls were forbidden from going to school, she fought for her right to be educated. On October 9th, 2012, she was shot point blank.
Point blank.
What does that mean?
So she was shot directly. It was like the gun was pointed right at her and they shot her. That's point blank. It wasn't like they didn't mistakenly shoot her. She was actually a target. While
riding the bus on her way home from school.
So they saw a girl on the bus. 1 second, we're doing a video. Give me 1 second. So while riding on the bus, meaning that she was on the bus and they saw that there was a girl on that bus, and the Taliban group, which was a terrorist group there.
Are terrorists bad or good?
Bad. They terrorize.
Oh, I thought terrorists were people that took people and they show them toys.
No, a terrorist is not that. Terrorists are people that go in and terrorize people with violence, and they threaten people. And they do not do what they say. They will threaten them. They will threaten their families. They will, they will just do horrible things to make people do whatever they want to do. So it's almost like, imagine like an army of people that are armed and that are going against the law to do whatever they believe in, which is not usually what the whole country believes, or the laws or the government is put in place. They go against that, so that's why they're called terrorists. So we'll read a little bit more. We'll try to figure out how to explain terrorism.
No one expected her to survive. Now Malala is an international symbol of peaceful protest. In this young reader's edition of her best-selling memoir, which includes exclusive material and photos, and has been updated with new
epilogue. Epilogue is like the beginning of the book, or I think no. I have to look into that, but I think epilogue are like additions to the book, where they show pictures and extra content to give you more information about her story.
Yeah. Material and photos have been updated with new epilogue. We hear firsthand the remarkable story of a girl who refused to be silenced. Malala's powerful story will make you believe that one child, one teacher, one book, and one pen can change the whole world.
Okay.
Praise for.
This is a publisher from Wakely wrote, "Praise for I Am Malala."
What does that mean?
Well, he just wrote a review. a starred review. So a searing and personal portrait of a young woman who dared to make a difference. All right, so as you know, we choose this time in the morning to do our readings because once the baby wakes up, it's just a different. Our whole game plan has to change. So that was the interruption.
Hello.
With Renan when he's like, "Where do I find the baby shoes?" I'm like, "Wait a minute, we're filming." Okay, we gotta go. The baby needs us. Bye. Have a great day, everybody.
Bye.